Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt from FidelityGamingTV, and welcome back to the Calgary Flames franchise here on NHL 14. You see, we will be facing the Minnesota Wild as you see us rolling through the lines. Ryan Suter is going to be a big defender back there, and you see Helenas is going to start for the Wild. So here we go, game number 1 in the Saddledome. Flames trying to go back-to-back. We'll see what they can do here, but in game number 1, the Wild have a 2-0 lead entering the third. Landeskog gets a goal, and it is going to be a 2-1 lead here for the Wild as time ticks down in game number 1, and it is now 3-1 as Froats gets the empty net goal. So Wild win that one 3-1. They take the series opener 1-0, and they now have the 1-0 lead in the series. So going into game number 2, Flames got to bounce back here. After 1, it is 1-1. Ferland and Heatley have the goals. And now it's 2-2 as Jones and Zucker have goals. So now entering the third period, it is tied unlike the last game. Flames really need a win here as Duchesne gets a power play goal. It's now 3-2. Both these teams trying to advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. Wild trying to win their first ever Stanley Cup. And I'm sure it would be their first ever Stanley Cup Final appearance. This might actually be their first ever third round appearance, I don't know. But 3-3 here, entering overtime. Who's going to win this one? The Flames got it back in the first round against the Jets. Can they get it this time as time ticks down? We will have to go to 2 overtimes, but about 30 seconds in, Jason Pominville will score on Henrik Lundqvist on a slap shot. So the Wild will take game number 2 as well. It's now 2-0 series lead for them, and the Flames really need a bounce back as now they will go to the XL Energy Center in Minnesota. And after 2 periods, the Flames will have the 1-0 lead, and time will tick down here in the third. Minnesota trying to take a 3-0 lead as the Flames try to make it 2-1. Minnesota ties it up late. Koivu gets the goal, short-handed too, but Flames will come right back and get a goal from Hanowski and then Brody on the empty nets, and they win that one 3-1. So a nice bounce back there from the Flames after losing the first 2 games and also being almost tied up, or they did tie it up. So good win there. They now are only down by 1. 2-1 series lead for the Wild, and as this third period progresses, it's now 2-2 apiece. Duchesne has a goal. He's starting to heat up, and time will tick down here in the third, and it will go to overtime once again. First overtime is underway. Who's going to win this one? And time will tick down. Both teams getting shots, but it is going to be the Minnesota Wild once again. Granlund on Lundqvist. And that is not good because the Flames are now down 3-1, a huge hole they're in, and they will have to have a bounce back here. They're going to have to win the rest if they want to win this one. It's 2-1 after 2 periods back in the Saddledome for game number 5. Wild trying to advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. And as time ticks down here, Calgary has the 2-1 lead. Can they hang on to it? And yes, they will hang on to it. And they will live to see another day as Calgary wins this one 2-1. And now it is 3-2 series lead for the Wild after the first period in the XL Energy Center for game number 6. It is 1-0. Now it's 2-1 as the Wild get some goals. And now the Flames will tie it up. Landeskog scores. And it is now 2-2 as time ticks down. But 3-2 as Roman Horak gets a goal. And now the Flames have the lead. Can they hang on to it and force a game 7? Yes, they can. Nice job there from the Flames, and we'll go to Game 7 in the Saddledome. They have now tied the series up at 3. Huge win for this team, and now they will try to go and win the series. Now it is do or die for both teams. After the first period, it is 0-0. After the second period, it's 3-1 Flames. Hanowski and Duchesne get a couple of goals, and now time ticks down. The Flames have come all the way back to Game 7. They have the 3-1 lead. Can they hang on to it and go to back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals? Yes, they can. So the Calgary Flames win this one 3-1. They win the series 4-3 after being down 3-1. Great game and great series from the Flames. They will now face the New Jersey Devils in the finals, and that's where Jonathan Toews went. He went to the Devils. He wasn't on the Blackhawks when we faced them last year in the third round, I believe, but he's on the Devils. 94 overall. He's going to be a big threat. And in the goaltending position, they do have Schneider, and they also do have, I think his name is Anthony Brodeur, and that is Brodeur's son. So that's pretty cool. I know they drafted him in real life, but in the game they actually have him as a backup. So that's pretty cool. And as we go to the third period here in this game number 1 in the Stanley Cup Finals, Flames trying to repeat Devils trying to get a Stanley Cup for first time in a little bit here. And we'll go to overtime. No one's scoring yet. 0-0 game. No goals yet to be scored. And even though the Devils had quite a few shots, the Flames had 10 more. And they win that one in overtime 1-0 as Barchi scores on Schneider. So really great job from the Flames jumping up to the early 1-0 series lead. And you see here after the first period, Boucher and I forget who else it was get the goals, so it's 1-1. After 2, it's also 1-1. We'll go to the third period, time ticking down. Both these teams trying to score. Devils trying to tie up the series at 1. Meanwhile, the Flames trying to get the 2-0 series lead. And we'll have to have this game decided in overtime. Who's going to win it? Will it be the Devils or will it be the Flames? Flames on a quick power play. So are the Devils. Shots are about even. Devils have a little bit of an advantage. And we will go to the second overtime. It is still 1-1. Devils with a power play. Flames with a power play. This is getting pretty intense here in the Saddle Dome, and it gets even more crazy as Landeskog wins it in overtime for the Flames. They win that game 2-1 in game number 2. Now they have the 2-0 series lead, and we'll go over to the Prudential Center in New Jersey. And after 2 periods, New Jersey has a 2-1 lead, and they will look to minimize the lead for the Flames and go ahead and make it a 2-1 series. And it will be the New Jersey Devils taking this game 3-1. So if they do come back and get a win for the Devils, they stay alive. They don't want to go down 3-0. The Flames wanted to go up 3-0, but they couldn't. So we enter game number 4. After 2 periods, it's 2-1. Boucher has a goal for the Devils. And now it is 3-1 as Ferland scores for the Flames. Flames trying to make it a 3-1 series lead. That would be huge. They can come home and win it if they win this game. New Jersey making it close. There's a goal. 3-2 now. Time ticking down. And the Flames will hang on and win. So they win that one 3-2. And now they are 1 win away from being back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. So we'll go back to the Saddle Dome for game number 5. 3-1 series lead for the Flames. They get a 1-0 lead as Bobby Ryan, where did he come from, scores on Schneider. And as time will tick down here in the first, we're going to be simming the whole game minute by minute. It will be 1-0 after the first period. Flames have a 1-0 lead. Shots are about the same, a little bit more in favor for the Devils. And as the time ticks down the second, it will be Giordano scoring on Schneider. So it's now 2-0 for the Flames. And now entering the final period of play, Landeskog gets a goal just 30 seconds in. Flames are so close to being back-to-back Stanley Cup champions for the first time since Detroit did it in, I think, the 90s. So that would be huge if they could do it. They have a 3-1 lead. And here we go. The Flames are going to be back-to-back champions. They win the series 4-1 against the New Jersey Devils. Really great job from this team. Brought over some key players, especially Henrik Lundqvist, who played great in this series. Got a shutout or 2. As you see, the Devils very upset about their season. And you know what? It was a pretty good season for the Flames, winning that President's Trophy. And had a little bit of a rough ride in the first round, but then swept the Kings in the second round and got past both rounds after that. So they win the cup. You see the MVP of the series is Henrik Lundqvist. Great job there. He will get the Conn Smythe. And you see there Matt Duchene, the young captain, trying to get back-to-back Stanley Cups. He does, and he will get it with the Flames. So there is the team picture. The Flames are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. No team has done that since the Red Wings in the 90s, so that was huge. See here, the boss is very happy, obviously, that we won the cup again. And you'll see here in a sec that not only do we win the Stanley Cup, but the Lake Erie Monsters won the Calder Cup. I think our AHL team lost in about the third round, so pretty good outing. You see here all the trophies. Flames win the cup, and obviously the President's Trophy. And yeah, as these trophies roll through, I just want to say it was really fun doing the series as it does come to a close here. I really like doing GMs in all types of sports games, especially in NHL, since I know the players and teams so well. But yeah, really great. Glad that I started this, and this is going to be the first series that we officially finish on this channel. So great job by the Flames, I guess, and us as the GM. And yeah, really happy to finish the series. First one ever, and I think first one on NHL, obviously. So yeah, really great job from the Flames. Great year, back-to-back. And this will do it for the Calgary Flames franchise. I enjoyed doing it, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now we will have to finish up Road to Glory and some other series such as the Marlins franchise. Have some of those soon. Make sure you check out the channel. Hope you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe. And as always, peace.